Well, Smitty, you want dunks and fast breaks and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
And a look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Robinson passes to Brunson. Now Randall. Now DiVincenzo, guarded by Brogdon. Back to Randall. The three is up. He drops it from range.
You just can't give him that shot anymore. Julius is now comfortable from distance.
Grant with a screen on Brunson. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Aiden. And here's Grant from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. They play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
That free throw good from Brunson. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
And BA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Dives for it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Here's Simons. Inside, Ayton. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Fires in the triple. Brunson's got 5 now.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Screen by Robinson. Outside, DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Brunson finds DiVincenzo. Brunson, a screen on Brogdon. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 3 assists now in this one. Grant outside. Outside Thibault. Grant with a screen on Anunoby. Back to Grant. Shoots over Randall. Grant's shot is off.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Robinson, a screen on Thibault. Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
Finding a way through with his quickness, Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
Now Brogdon. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Jalen Brunson again.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Grant with a screen on Brunson. Brogdon from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Now here's Brogdon. A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. And they pick up 2.
Such a cerebral player. Brogdon showing off the ability to pick apart the D in these sets.
Robinson, a screen on Thibault. Robinson finds Randall. Back to Robinson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Blazers moving it up. Grant, the pass to Aiden. Back to Grant. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks with the lead. Outside for Randall. Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson, a screen on Simons. Randall outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Pass to Simons. Back to Brogdon. Outside Thibault. Now a timeout called by Portland. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Simons with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. They retain possession. And Ayton with the stuff. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Brunson. Puts up a three. Pure from three-point range. Brunson's got 14 points.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Brogdon, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
So here are the five for New York as they start the second. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Portland trailing here. Thibault passes to Grant. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Simons against DiVincenzo. Outside for Grant. Pass to Thibault. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anunoby.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And it's Randall with the jam.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
To the middle. Ayton, a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Brogdon. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws. And the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nose defense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Brogdon finds Ayton. Out to Simons. Clock at 6. Ayton with a screen. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. The Knicks pull it in. DiVincenzo with it. No No points yet. Pass to Robinson. They set the pick to the inside. Here's Anunoby, and it's blocked by Thibault, and he's able to get it back. The Trailblazers shooting the rock well at 46%. Grant with a screen on DiVincenzo. Simons passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Awesome recognition from Jeremy Grant, knowing exactly where to cut after setting the pick.
Brunson surveys. Pass to Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the
Brunson against Thibault. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Randall.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
And here's Grant from the arc. Randall pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brogdon against Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall left side. Down low. Thibault with the board.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length.
You know, he's so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Grant outside, takes the three. Thibault passes to Simons. Grant with it. Lets the three fly. Drains the triple. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
They say he 3 and D. That was all 3. Jeremy Grant's becoming a very consistent outside shooter.
Brunson against Thibault. Knocked away. Inside goes Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, you don't see too many guys who have Brunson's speed. I mean, it makes Jalen hard to stop off the bounce.
Both free throws, good from Brunson. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 11. Here's Simons. Basket counts.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson passes to Randall. DiVincenzo with a screen on Grant. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Now Randall fires the 3. New York no good that time either. Simons finds Grant.
Oh, did you see that finish?
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer. You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Three-pointer sharp. No good on the shot.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he knocks down the first one.
Second team foul. Shooting for New York.
And the second free throw is good.
At the line for 3.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. And so it's New York with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda. Fans again, let's hear it.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Walker out there with Robert Williams. And it's Kamari in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor from Portland. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Henderson scanning the floor, and he drives in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Here's McBride, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Here's Grimes. Off with the layup. Now here's Henderson. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Achua with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Williams. Back to Henderson. And here is Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do.
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. You know what you have to appreciate about Precious Achua? Just how active he is, Smitty.
BA, he's full of energy, and it's why his teammates love playing with him. Every minute he's on the floor, he gives it his all.
Here's McBride, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 12-point New York lead.
What unselfish play by Josh Hart with the perfect pass to an open teammate.
And here they come. Pass to Grimes. Back to Hart. To the paint. Now a timeout called by New York.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Just 5 on the clock. McBride. Second shot opportunity. Back to Hartenstein. Over Williams. And that one's long.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Walker. Pass to Kamare. Henderson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Sharp. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Shaden Sharp saw his chance and exploded up to the rim.
Achua with a screen on Henderson. McBride. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Knicks, Miles McBride.
It's both from the stripe. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
New York has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Pass to Hartenstein.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
No foul. First team foul.
And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Three-pointer, no good. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Inside, here's Hartenstein. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's McBride. Back to Hartenstein. And stolen by Williams. Here's Sharp out to the right wing. And here's Henderson. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Right wing. Hartenstein a screen. Achua passes to Hartenstein. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Blazers ball. Substitution on the court.
Now Brogdon. 3 seconds left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's New York. Up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for New York, Randall and Robinson of the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Thibault against Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
You know, one of Brunson's many skills is his ability to absorb contact.
Portland trailing here. Ayton, the screen on Brunson. Brogdon, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Brogdon. From deep. He's off on that one.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Back to Randall. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 9.
That's the right play call. Randall's a tough matchup inside. Strong, crafty, nasty.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Brunson with it. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And that one is hammered home.
Forcing his way through. Simons doesn't hold back against the inside defense.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Shoots over Ayton. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Thibault. Grant outside. Pass to Brogdon. Outside Thibault. Ayton, the screen on Anunoby. Thibault passes to Ayton. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Randall against Grant. The kick out to Brunson. The 3 ball. And the Knicks, another 3.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Grant the screen. Simons passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Thibault against Brunson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Anunoby, a screen on Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. They double him with Ayton. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Ayton. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And Ayton with the stuff.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simon's dropping a dime.
They double him with Ayton. Outside Anunoby. Going inside. The kick out to Brunson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
DiVincenzo, pass to Brunson. To the inside, Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Knicks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Outside Brunson from behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Count it!
No moment too big for Grant. There's that clutch gene.
DiVincenzo against Brogdon. DiVincenzo, pass to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Thibault. Brunson on the drive. And he converts the layup.
A flashy ball handler at times. Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
And so this one belongs to the Knicks. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yeah.
It's an NBA afternoon game. Here on this Thursday. This is Kevin Harlan. Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. Now here's Westbrook following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Plumlee with the screen. It's Harden with the drive. And stolen by Ayton. Now here's Thibault, defended by George. And that one's good. Thibault.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme. And he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Dunk by Westbrook.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
And Harden comes to help. Ayton, the pass to Brogdon. Grant gets a wide open look. That three off the mark. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Here's Brogdon. After the Clippers pick up 2, Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. Pass to Ayton. Here's Grant. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
First team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
Technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Westbrook. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Now here's George. Tight defense on him. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
What a great body control there. George, tremendous athlete, takes the hit, and he makes that one count.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Here's George after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Ring shot on the way, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
What's the pick used for? It's used for separation, and Paul George got it there.
Brogdon against Westbrook. Ayton off on the layup.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
Grant with a screen on Westbrook. Brogdon kicks to Grant. Brogdon scanning the floor. Grant sets a screen for Brogdon. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining.
Taken away.
2 minutes.
Here we go, one-on-one. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Brogdon. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Brogdon inside, never rushed, effective with the soft touch.
Westbrook against Simon. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Leonard kicks to Plumlee. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Trailblazers trail by 3. And it's Simons that time on the assist by Grant.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Brogdon against Harden. Outside Leonard. Pass to Plumlee. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Some solid defense from Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for Portland. A kick out to Simon. .41 seconds left to play in the first. From past the arc, knocks down the 3-ball. Simons has got 5.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Leonard and goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
And Simons has it in the corner. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here's Brogdon. He takes it in.
Well, Paul George showing off his defensive prowess right there. Full energy, full focus, and a nice contest.
A crossover. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks...
The previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before. It's all tied in Portland. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
George, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Boy, Simon's athleticism, so quick off the floor.
Here's Los Angeles now. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Westbrook finds Leonard. A 3-ball. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Simon. And the rejection by Leonard.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. Kawhi Leonard getting all of that one.
Westbrook up top to the right side. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in, and the Clippers with the change here too. Daniel Tice is checked in for Mason Plumlee.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
And he ends up missing both free throws. A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. And Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you.
Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Westbrook can't get it to go. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Now, here's Sharp. Scoreless thus far. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
Now, the coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
2 minutes remaining.
Harden the pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And the pass to Ayton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Inside. 1:24 left here in the second. Back to Leonard. Stolen by Grant. Sharp, the pass to Simons. Grant outside. The 3 at the tip, and Ayton stays with it. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. That shot no good. Big T that time from Leonard. Harden surveying the D. Here's the screen, and there's the feed to Leonard. And the basket is good. And it's 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Sneaky right there on the pick and roll. Leonard knew exactly how the defense would react, and he took advantage.
Harden against Simon to the inside. Back to Grant. Here's Sharp. Here he goes. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. Scoring, rebound. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Walker. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Kamare into the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Brogdon against Powell. And Walker throws it down.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Tice with a screen on Henderson. Passes it to Coffey. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
And, you know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. That would hurt some, say, ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Henderson, no one around him. And then Henderson with the jam.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Island misses. Trailblazers leading by 9. And here's Henderson. To the paint. Williams is shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Up top, Highland, still without a basket. A nice shot by Tucker.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
And then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. And Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside to Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Henderson against Highland. Walker in the corner. Henderson outside. Clock at 6. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Powell against Brogdon. Powell, the pass to Tucker. Here's Brogdon, and he makes good on the way up. Brogdon's got 6.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So Portland ends up going with the new group. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Harden with it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Simons finds Ayton. The kick out to Simons. Pass to Sharp. Paul George with the steal. Leonard against Grant. Outside for George. Back to Leonard. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Now, the inside part of Kawhi's game just so hard to stop. He's too physical and seems to be just locked in at times.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Buries the long-range jumper. Simons has got the lead up to 14 now for Portland. Leonard with the screen on Simon. And stolen by Ayton. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Thibault. Pass to Sharp. James Harden with the rebound.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Assertive from Ayton, wanting to score often and then forcing the D right there at his size to foul him.
That one misses. And stolen by Ayton. Thibault, the pass to Grant. Takes the 3. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Throws it up high. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Ooh, put a little extra on that.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Down low. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Nice movement on the screen and roll. Zubac's good at angling his body in those sets.
The pass to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Plumlee is checked in for Los Angeles. Simons, the pass to Sharp. From outside the arc, Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Clippers trail by 18. Feeds to Westbrook. And Thibault sends it back. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And Sharp, just a wing player, showing that verticality he has, getting high above the rim that time.
To the paint. Here's Leonard. Got a piece of it.
You know, far hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the 4th. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Clippers. Grant surveying the D. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Kicks it out to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Trailblazers leading by 20. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Shoots from the high post. Simon's on the wing, guarded by Harden.
Such a dynamic offensive player. Great speed, great hops. Simon's hard to stop when he makes his move.
They set the screen. Here's Westbrook. Oh!
He keeps diligently working hard to try and perfect that part of his game. Westbrook can't help but to make guys look a little foolish off the bounce.
Passes it to Thibault. Kicks it to Grant. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Sharp, the pass to Thibault. Ayton. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Clippers ball.
Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Leonard attacking outside Westbrook. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And stolen by Thibault. Pass to Brogdon. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
George passes to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Grant the pass to Sharp. Spins. Pass to Thibault. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basket.
Sports Thursday afternoon coverage. Of course, a lot of veteran players taking the floor tonight. What do you expect when there's this much experience out there?
When you're talking about experienced teams, generally speaking, they play smart, they play under control, they know how to execute a game plan, and most importantly, if this comes down to a possession battle, neither team will get rattled.
So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. Now here's Leonard. Plumlee, a screen on DiVincenzo. Leonard passes to Plumlee. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick and roll game to perfection.
Anunoby, a screen on Harden. Pass to Anunoby. Inside. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard with the ball. Checked by Randall. Plumlee, a screen. Leonard's got room. Cans it with nobody near him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Now here's Leonard. Clock at 2. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Randall with some nice D.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Westbrook comes with a double. Robinson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
Harden surveying the D. Leonard with a screen on Anunoby. To the paint. Leonard, double team. It's rebounded by New York.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Randall on the screen. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Here's DiVincenzo. Brunson, a screen on Leonard. Outside Brunson. DiVincenzo with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Clippers trail. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. George, a screen on Randall. Here's Leonard. Stolen by Anunoby. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Good. Randall's got 5 points.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted, elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA. Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Three-pointer, Harden knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Robinson, a screen on Harden. Brunson passes to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Paul George. George with all the star power on this Clippers team. It's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency. Perhaps no play defines Russell Westbrook more than that. An explosive drive, nicely done.
Brunson taking his time here. Fires from deep. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunity. That's really well done.
Brunson against Harden. Leonard with a screen on Brunson. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
Here's Tice. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Knicks out in front, leading by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Randle and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for New York starting the second.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Leonard for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's got 7.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
Outside Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. 5 points in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. And Brunson, here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role for us, Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Tice in the high post. Pass to Harden. Back to Tice. The Knicks with the rebound. Randle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Brunson. Randle left side. Randle a screen on Harden. DiVincenzo pass to Brunson. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Pass to George. Now here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Anunoby passes to DiVincenzo. And there's a pick. Back to Anunoby. Fires for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Randall's got 9 points.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game. And Harden gets the double team. Robinson with a steal. Here's Randall. Brunson against Harden. Robinson, a screen on Harden. Back to Robinson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now an 11-point New York lead.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Westbrook with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. There's Tice with a 3, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Westbrook. Brunson passes to Robinson. And the shot goes. Robinson's got 6 here in the corner.
Well, the more repetition Mitchell Robinson gets, the more confidence that's on display. He is cooking right now.
Westbrook against DiVincenzo. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. They set the pick. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Knicks out in front. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, it's been quite a game for Mitchell Robinson.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. They got Bones Highland. P.J. Tucker is out there with Amir Coffey. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Hartenstein. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Knicks lead by 15. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Hart with a screen on Highland. Outside Hart. The 3. Sinks the tray. Hart's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Powell passes to Zubats. Back to Powell. On the break. Powell with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Yeah, if you allow Zubats positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. A nice shot by McBride.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Highland, the pass to Tucker. Zubats with a screen on Achua. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubac? Nice finish.
All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Outside Hart. 4 on the clock. Back to Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Tucker with a screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Powell passes to Zubac. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Zubac has got 6 points.
Well, using the play to move the defense to his team's advantage. Go ahead, Norman Powell. Pretty pass.
Hart with a screen on Highland. Outside Hart. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hart. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Highland looking for an opening. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Hartenstein a screen. Over to the wing. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now. And when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tucker. George, he's checked in for Coffey. And it's Westbrook in for Powell. Harden, he's checked in for Highland. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Outside for Harden. Back to Leonard. Outside Harden. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Kawhi Leonard.
And the technical free throw is good.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Anunoby, a screen on Harden. Outside Anunoby. Robinson finds Randall. Anunoby for 3.
Well, James Harden is strong, and he's got a good feel, and a guy who knows how to score is going to know how to get his hands on a shot.
And so it's New York going into the break up 12. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We'll be right back after this word. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Crosses over. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Boy, what a nice offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in to to draw the contact. That is pretty.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Pass to Anunoby. Randall, a screen on Leonard. Back to Randall. Clock at 4. Offline with a 3. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 14. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Harden against Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Brunson, a screen on Harden. Back to Brunson. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And so they foul intentionally.
Jalen Brunson, first personal foul. First team foul.
Harden against Brunson. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now a timeout called by New York. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Thank you for that, Allie. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Brunson driving. Stolen by Harden. Leonard outside. Plumlee, a screen on Randall. Leonard against Randall. Clock at 6. Goes up at the elbow and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Brunson. Harden with the defensive effort. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. To the inside. Randall with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Take it off in transition. Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson is out in transition. You know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. George, a screen on Randall. Pass to Plumlee. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
There's a screen. Anunoby passes to Randall. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. Oh, going to take more than that to stop Kawhi.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Harden against Brunson. Randall outside. Anunoby, a screen on Leonard. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
And George with the jam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Now Anunoby, defended by Harden. Randall, a screen on Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Randall against Harden. Anunoby. The Clippers grab the miss. Outside Harden. Plumlee, a screen on Brunson. Harden, the pass to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
You see, Kawhi demands that you guard him physically. This guy's so powerful, sometimes it doesn't matter.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Mason Plumlee.
Brunson, no good on the free throw. Now Los Angeles with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Nice shot by George.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Anunoby against George. Oh, they get a hand on it. Right side, Anunoby. And a big finish by Robinson.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's New York winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the drive.
Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey guys, let's be honest here. A bit of a mismatch looking at the quality of these teams on paper. But we see these types of games in this league, and sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters from Portland. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Grant. And it's Simons in at the point. Well, we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his team.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
Brunson with it, now defended by Grant. Up top, Randall. Robinson finds Randall. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Simons surveying the D. Passes it to Thibault. Shoots over Anunoby. Misses off the left iron.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
For the 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the 3.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Simons against Brunson. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Simons up top. Brunson covering, and the dunk by Grant.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
Now here's Brunson, defended by Thibault. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Outside for Robinson. Anunoby has the open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And Brunson, here we go. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Oh, good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
If he has a lane, Grant's taking it right to the rack.
Knicks trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brunson, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
And here's Brunson outside. Randall kicks to Anunoby. Randall with a screen for Anunoby. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That one goes in.
Solid work from the interior. Sharp doesn't pass up these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Poke loose and stolen by Thibault. And now Portland on the break. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Get loud and let them hear it.
32 seconds left in the first. Brunson finds Robinson. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot, and here's Brunson outside. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. The Blazers on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. They're the group New York will start the second with. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Get loud for it.
4 on the clock. Simons from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Simons has got 10 points in the game.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
Yeah, it really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Randall finds Robinson. Now here's Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
26-13.
Here's Simons. He's got 13. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. There's the drive. He gets it in there.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
15.
Simons against Brunson. Kicks it out to Grant. Ayton the pass to Sharp. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's DiVincenzo. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And if you're the coaches, you love to see this. Anunoby creating for someone else.
Brunson against Simon. The offensive rebound. Sharp the pass to Simons. And there's the pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
The length and instincts of Sharp make him a sneaky good offensive rebounder.
Brunson scanning the floor. And here is DiVincenzo. No one near him. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. 13 feet away. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:24 left now here in the second. Thibault for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Knicks trail by 13. Robinson a screen on Simons. Brunson no good. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. At one point they led by 16. Sharp the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Inside, here's Anunoby, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Pass to Grant. Here's Sharp, defended by DiVincenzo. Back to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Simons finds Grant. Over Randall. And that one hits back iron.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Grant down low. Defended by DiVincenzo.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. Walker out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the 3. Here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Williams. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Portland leading by 16. Walker. Henderson outside. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. Count that one. Henderson's got his first basket.
Beating some good D. Scoop gets way up and can simply hang even over taller guys.
Here's McBride. Hart kicks to Achua. Here's McBride. The shot from the low post is good. Portland's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real. I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And the shot is good.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Lets it go with the three. Chua, no good. Trailblazers leading by 18. Brogdon the pass to Walker. And that one is good.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Hart with a screen on Henderson. Hart, that's good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Henderson looking it over. Oh,
yes.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Brogdon kicks to Henderson. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
A terrific move by Hart to score. Hart's got 6.
Josh Hart moving well, quickly getting around the defender.
Brogdon outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. He's got a clear path. McBride passes to Hartenstein.
He takes advantage of him in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Grimes, and he banks in the layup. Grimes has got his first 2 points of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. New York calls timeout. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers, who are either trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Brando will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Out to the wing. Here's Brunson. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
A pass to Simons. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference. Knicks trail by 16. Brunson with it from the arc. Robinson. And Robinson is right there.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Turning into such a great scorer, Anthony Simon is a bucket getter, having another big night.
Pass to Anunoby. Anunoby with the screen for DiVincenzo. To the inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Simon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Outside Robinson. Here's Brunson. And yes, it's good.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Simons kicks to Ayton. Simons against Brunson. Back to Ayton. Portland no good that time either. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 14-point game. And stolen by Ayton. And it's Thibault in the corner. There's the 3. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 5 points in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can. Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Trailblazers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
And you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shot.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Simons.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes. The leaping ability on full display. Sharp goes up high to get the hot pass.
Robinson finds DiVincenzo. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Here's Sharp. Stolen away. Robinson a screen on Simons. Runs in the pass to Anunoby. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Passes to Ayton. Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. And Portland turns it over again. And the Knicks with possession, trailing by 19. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Trailblazers foul. Sharp. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Now here's Simons. Now the pass to Ayton. The three-pointer no good. From deep. No good on that one. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg.
never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. But he can dish it.
Outside Harden. Here's Leonard. And he can't get that one. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Grant with a screen on Westbrook. Inside. Puts the move on. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens, so it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. The guys just can't keep up with that.
There's a screen. Here's Harden. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. They really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
The 3 is up. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Harden's got 5.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
They set a pick. Grant left side. Pass to Sharp. Driving inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Harden from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Ayton with a screen. Here's Sharp. Plumlee pulls down the board.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
On the wing, Harden. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
So difficult to stick with Leonard cutting off the pick and roll. One of his bread and butter moves.
They set the screen. And it's Simons penetrating. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Leonard passes to Plumlee. Up top, Westbrook. Outside Harden. 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. And Ayton pulls it down.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Grant finds Simons. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Ayton, the open look. And the 17-footer goes down.
Hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Simons against Westbrook, and the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
52 seconds left in the first.
Well, when he likes a look, Simons won't hesitate, and guess what? He likes a lot of looks.
And Harden gets the double team. Pass to Westbrook. It's George on the wing. Here's Harden. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Second violation. Trailblazers ball.
Portland leading. Simons outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Simons got 6 points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. George drives in. Outside Harden. Pass to Plumlee. Westbrook outside. Harden surveying the D. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Trailblazers. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the Trailblazers shooting at a very efficient 67%. Looks like this could be a bounce-back year for the Clippers, Brent, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. But that's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Grant outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Russell Westbrook. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. To the left side wing. Outside Harden. Driving to the basket. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Zubats does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
Simons passes to Sharp. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Zubats finds Leonard. Outside Harden. 6 to shoot. Back to Leonard. Fires for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, Kawhi so consistent with his approach, affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Three-pointer Sharp. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Thibault with a steal. Here's the break. Simons passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Harden. Leonard outside. Fires from deep. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Simons against Westbrook. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Down low. Here's Leonard. Simons against Westbrook. Leonard with a screen on Simons. Outside for Harden. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Yeah, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
54 seconds left in the first half of this game. Westbrook with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. Grant with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Out to the right wing. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubats. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half.
What a tough play from Simons that time. He's going to get an extra shot to boot here at the free throw line.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
There's a screen. Harden's got space. And it's Portland with a rebound.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Sharp. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Clippers trail. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Walker on the double team. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Tice sets a screen for three. Powell not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Walker finds Brogdon. Williams a screen on Highland. Here's Henderson.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Highland, the pass to Tice. Williams grabs the board.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
To the wing on the left. Henderson, the pass to Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson, just a terrific facilitator.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. Poke loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Tucker with a screen. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. The wide open shot is on the money. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Excellent work from Powell in the pick and roll action.
Henderson scanning the floor.
Hey, yo, right here.
Walker a screen on Highland. Henderson finds Brogdon. Walker with it. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Tice outside. Coffee on the wing. And out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Williams, a screen on Powell. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Sinks it from distance. Brogdon's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grid?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from their young guns to be a consistent contender.
Henderson against Highland. Williams a screen on Highland. Here's Henderson. 2 points. That one goes. Henderson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
That's tipped and stolen by Williams. Now the Blazers moving it up. The kick out to Walker. Powell against Brogdon. Henderson with a screen on Powell. Brogdon, the pass to Henderson. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
In the lob game, you don't see that many 6'2 players on the finishing end, but Henderson is a prime exception.
Tucker, and they'll keep possession. Here's Coffee. The shot won't fall. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Back to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Wow, it's good.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Ooh, poked away. Powell with a steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That one drops for him. Coffey's got his second basket on the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Henderson outside. 5 to shoot. Walker a screen on Highland. The drive by Henderson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's Henderson's game. Get downhill, young man. Beat the defender to the spot.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Trailblazers up by. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a finish by Ayton, using those long arms to snatch that pass up high.
Harden with it. To the inside. And there's Leonard on the assist by Harden.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
And it's the Trailblazers ball. Simons outside. Pass to Graham. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Here's Sharp. There's the three. The shot, no good. Now here's Westbrook. Plumlee, a screen on Simons. Westbrook, the pass to Plumlee. Outside Harden. There's a screen. Back to Leonard. Hey, great D that time from Grant. The Trailblazers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Thybulle passes to Sharp. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Leonard way outside. Knocks down the triple.
Wasting 0 time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Westbrook against Simons. Inside, Sharp. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted by.
And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Leonard can't get it to go. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Thybulle passes to Graham. Here's Sharp. Graham with a screen on Harden. The teardrop. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Simons against Westbrook. Simons passes to Sharp. Shoots over Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him.
The potential of Shaedon Sharp is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
Pass to Harden. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Here's Plumlee. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Grant with a screen on Harden. Sharp passes to Graham. Back to Sharp. Puts up a 3. Portland again missing. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Anthony Simons.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Outside Harden. Drills it from deep.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
Westbrook against Simons. Stolen by Harden. And they're running. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Harden hits them both. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. To the middle.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
George passes to Plumlee. And there's the screen. Here's the three. James Harden, and that's good.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Back to Simons. Here's Sharp. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily.
And Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Now here's Harden. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That one off the back iron and out. Anunoby against George. Randall a screen on George. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely, and Randall throws it down.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And Randall throws it down.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Now here's Harden. And it's good. 2 points.
You see, in pick and roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
Here's Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
3-point basket.
Randall's got 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Indoors, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing. Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Harden.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here is Harden. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Zubats a screen on DiVincenzo. Harden finds Zubats. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Poked away. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Anunoby passes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Harden. Zubats a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Harden. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Anunoby with it. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Paul George. Clippers trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
But Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Here's Brunson. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
3-pointer.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Leonard. The 3 from Harden. Randall grabs the board.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now Randall. after OG Anunoby missed from long range. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Clippers trail by 11. Here's Harden. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the three-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their 90s.
Wow, hammering it in!
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Leonard with a screen on DiVincenzo. Harden with room to shoot. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubats in at center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. DiVincenzo against Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. And the Clippers making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. George dishes to Westbrook. Harden looking it over. Driving in. And the jam by Harden.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Outside Robinson. Back to Brunson. With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change. Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Leonard kicks to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Shot clock at 5. Leonard, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Back to DiVincenzo. And he gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got his first basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Plumlee with a screen on Anunoby from deep. Harden. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It's Harden with the drive. George against Anunoby. Here's Plumlee, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Doris, how about Mason Plumlee? Last season, changing to shoot set shots left-handed after almost a decade in the NBA.
Kevin, this is one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen. To his credit, it worked. Career highs for Plumlee from the field. So much of this is about confidence.
Clippers trail by 9 outside Westbrook. Plumlee sets the pick for Westbrook. Pass to George. This one for 3. It's stolen by Randall. And they're running. Fires for 3. Robinson kicks to Anunoby. Brunson a screen on Harden. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And George, here we go. Leonard on the wing. The shot will not fall. Good D by Anunoby. Brunson kicks to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. Back to Robinson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Leonard. George with the screen on Randall. Can they get it? It'll go, and the New York Knicks cut to just 9 points on the basket from Paul George.
That's just tremendous hustle from Paul George. If you've got that frame, go to work with it.
Robinson a screen on Westbrook. Lobbed up there for Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Achua is out there with Harden. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, Daniel Tice bided his time, was not a rotation player early, but this guy is smart, he's physical, he can play on the defensive end at a high level.
And here's Brunson outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brunson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks. The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
Driving the lane and stolen by Achua. To the left wing, here's Grimes. That one wide left.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Tice with a screen on Hart. Powell. A putback. It's rebounded by New York. And the pass to Achua. Good.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
You know, Doris, looking as precious as you, he brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achua might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
There's the screen. Passes it to Tice. Now, here's Tucker, defended by Hart. Here's Coffey. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. New York leading by 12. To the paint. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Achua's got his second basket of the night. Now here's Powell. D right on him. And it's Tice in the corner. And the three off target. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Over to the wing. They set the pick. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The dunk by Achua.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Powell. Defense is right there. Pass to Highland.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
High post shot. Good on the shot. Highland's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to McBride. Launches a three. And that one is off. Clippers trail by 14. Now Powell. Nothing on the board. And stolen by Achua. And a fast break now for the Knicks. A dunk by Achua.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
To the inside. In the corner, Powell with it. Screen by Tice. Powell, no one around him. Nails the wide open jump shot.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
There's a good screen. McBride passes to Hartenstein.
Can he place that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm?
There's the pass to Coffey. Tucker a screen. Inside. And Tucker slams it in.
That's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. DiVincenzo against Harden. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 20 points.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Latre. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 13.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
DiVincenzo.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Randall, a screen on Westbrook. From deep, Brunson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
George looking over the floor. And here's Leonard from 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Lets it fly. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Clippers trail by 13. Westbrook kicks to George. Down low, Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, very hard to deal with Kawhi Leonard in the pick and roll. His mobility allows him to be an effective roller.
Inside, Leonard with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Brunson with it. George picks him up, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
And both free throws good for Brunson. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Leonard with the screen on DiVincenzo. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Well, James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Robinson a screen on Westbrook to the inside. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots the 3, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 12.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Leonard with the screen on DiVincenzo. Harden inside the three-point line. Another one falls for the Clippers.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Zubac, a screen on Anunoby. George passes to Zubac. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Zubac has got his first points of the night.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Harden against DiVincenzo. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Oh my, James Harden with a statement right there.
Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Leonard against Randall. Pass to Anunoby. Dishes it to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Knicks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for OG Anunoby.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
To the paint, out to Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Anunoby in the corner. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Harden. And stolen by DiVincenzo. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you for coming.